Hello guys, so this will be my first ever commentary video and expect to have more soon in the future. So as you guys all know, the final movie for Attack on Titan just got released and I wanted to share my thoughts to it, not only for the movie but the whole series. AOT itself has been very close to my heart because it introduced me to anime. So I learned a lot of shit from this series. For the final movie overall, I think it was good. We all know that the manga has some controversy when it ended 2 years ago. People weren't as satisfied and they expected more, especially on the final chapter. And their reasons are quite valid in my opinion, but and of course, some of the diehard fans can sometimes exaggerate the issues. So one leading issue in that ending is that how other people think Eren got butchered as a character. So people were looking for Eren not having any regrets. And from what I remembered on other backlash on the manga and the series itself is that people wasn't satisfied with the Code Geass type of ending, which is the main protagonist planned it all along, and it was all a ploy to think that he was the big bad villain. But him being bad was just to make his allies or the supporting characters look good. Overall, it's not as satisfactory on the manga, but I think it delivered better on the anime itself. The series, all in all, was very consistent in its quality, but most of the issues came after the time skip. For example, how Isayama used Gabi as a way to move the plot, which is like too convenient at times. He's just popping heads left and right. But even though if the ending wasn't as perfect as I expected, it's not the worst like how other people think. Another thing that I want to talk about has a lot of spoilers. So here's the spoiler warning if you need it. After they fought Eren and yeah, he got beheaded and fucking died. We get a flashback or we get a memory sequence from Armin and Mikasa. We see Eren giving a message not only to the two of them but for the others as well, the member of the survey corps. And he tells us or he tells his friends what he plans to do and what they might expect. But the twist is after the conversation, after it happened, they'll forget everything. And that memory will just get revealed after they defeat him. Here we see Armin and Aaron debating whether is this for the better or is this the best option? And of course, like Aaron losing his shit because he can see past, present, and future at the same time, which kind of made him insane, I guess. And then we see Armin like making fun of him because he'll lose Mikasa and shit. That part was just a way to reveal that at the end of the day, Aaron was still the same guy or the same kid, and he's as stupid as before, but with a bigger power. Overall, the major thing that gave me a problem at the end is that I wish they did this sooner. I wish they gave more screen time for Eren, which is of course the protagonist. I wish he expressed his ideals more, especially after the time skip, because yes, his scenes were cool. It felt like that was one of the issues why a lot of hate was projected to the ending of AOT. You'd expect from the series that Isayama often explains the situation of the lore or the universe of the show. It felt like Aaron fell slightly at the end. Felt like there was a missing piece on the puzzle to make the ending perfect. That's why it felt like I kinda understood in the past 2 years, the way that the ending had a lot of mixed reception from the fans. Does the author deserve that much hate for the ending? Fuck no. But yeah, what a way to end the series. Like that it took, I guess, 14 years. I remember still being at high school when watching the anime itself. In the end, Attack on Titan was still a very solid series. And if you want to try watching anime, I'd highly recommend to try watching that first. I wanted more from the series, especially after the time skip. But I guess you get what you have, and it's not that bad. I guess that's pretty much it, and see you on my next content.